It's Mikey Arugula again. This is Season 2, Episode 1. Now, some of you people out there have not seen my other episodes, and some have been like following me, and I really appreciate it, okay? This is Joe's channel, and I love Joe. And by the way, Anthony's here with Joe. Joe's the producer here with the camera. I just want to go back and tell you some things about last season before we go forward. Because, I had one episode where I was doing back to school stuff. And I went crazy. I was looking for some old things. I couldn't find it because I got, Joe, show them all the boxes again. A lot of people don't know. I got hundreds of things I've been collecting for 60 years that I haven't opened. This show is about opening the boxes, okay? Opening up the Beatles collectibles that I've been collecting for 60 years. But I can't find where I put things. So I did this episode called Back to School. Miracle. I found some stuff. Some people didn't think I really had it, so I want to show you I have it. These are original notebooks, okay? From the 60s, 1964. Each Beatle. These are in mint shape, okay? You see these things? I was looking all over for these things, making myself crazy. These are like brand new. Of course, I have this one too, okay? Perfect shape. Making myself nuts. Now, what I want to show you guys, these are famous pictures. I never really even liked these pictures. I don't like this picture of John, but it's used all over the place, okay? This is a very common item that people have. This is the real one because it says made in Great Britain and it has the label on the back. They reproduce these things. This show is about collecting, whether you're a new collector or an old collector. I'm here to teach you about collecting Beatles and loving Beatles. That's what the show is about. If you love the Beatles, please watch Mikey Arugula and tell other people about us. So look at these pictures. These are Diesel Hoffman pictures that are colorized. All right, I don't like these pictures, but they're used everywhere. Look at this plate. The same pictures. They're used over and over again. All right, now let's open up a box. Let's get started because people want to see me open up boxes. I'm a little hyper today because Mikey Arugula had Rugula, but not Arugula. I had Rugula, okay? That's like a Jewish pastry. I had it in the diner. I go a little berserker once in a while and get a little sugar high. And I needed energy for this show today. I'm a little hyper. So let's open this thing up. In this particular case, I know what's in the box. I've been saving it. I've been saving it because I just found those things. And now that I found them, I can open up this and show you something. Now this show, by the way, has nothing to do with what I'm showing you right now. Because I'm going to get into movies today. The Beatles were in the movies, right? And you got to watch the movies. Here, let's see this thing. All right, these are original. Look, here we go again. The same pictures. These are framed, little framed pictures. See, Anthony? Yeah. These are nice, okay? These are mint items, okay? These are actually Canadian, okay? Canadian or Britain they came from. Same pictures. Never been sitting on the shelf. They come in little frames, and this is how they came. So anyway, this is a nice little item using the same pictures. Now, this show today. Oh, one more thing. Look at the pictures. Same pictures again. These came with a drink, Tango, in England and Canada. If you bought the drink like a soda, you got a little Beatle,
coaster?
Not coaster. Yeah, a coaster. You put the drink on. Okay, Beatle coasters. So anyway, same pictures. Now, today's theme is about movies. Now, by the way, I'm going to be 70 years old. I grew up. I experienced it all. In 1960s, if you wanted to see the Beatles and you saw them on TV, you waited for them to get on TV, the show was over. You couldn't watch it again. All right? I mean, it wasn't like now you can buy the DVD. You can replay the TV show. By the way, in the 60s, I'm in New York. There was only 3 major stations, 2, 4, and 7. You had 9 and 11 also, but there was no content. Today we take all this content, including Mikey Arugula's content, for granted. You could watch me over and over again, right? But I would go down to the 5 and Dime, and you'd want to see pictures of the Beatles. And in these magazines, there was an ad. Look at this ad. See this ad? This allowed you to buy 8mm film. My dad had an 8mm camera. All right. Now, he wasn't buying Beatle films. In those days, dads bought like adult films. Okay? They also played the family pictures. No sound. All right? But this allowed you to buy Beatle film. Beatle movies. So let me just show you some Beatle movies that you could buy from this ad. First of all, oh, you see in the ad? That little camera? The handheld camera? Here it is. Here's the camera. And you could look through the viewer, and you didn't need a real projector. And you could see the films of the Beatles. So let me show you some of these films. It came in a little envelope like this if you bought it at the store, right? This is how it came from England, okay, in little boxes. These are 8mm, no sound. All right, now, you could also buy these little boxes. And these little boxes had little fake cameras in them. Do you see how it says here, like, Beatles 1, Beatles 2, rock and roll? By the way, this has never been opened. Okay, this is how you bought it at the 5 and Dime. All right, and the little camera inside, and you can look at the little images. So you were craving for Beatle film. Now what happened was they came out with the Beatle cartoons. Now, for some of you who don't know what means Beatle cartoons, this is what they looked like. And by the way, I'm going to show you this. This is Beatle color forms. You see Beatle color forms? What's special about this Beatle color forms, by the way, and this is big bucks. This has never been opened. It's still in the plastic. This is mint. This goes for thousands. You see, this is how it came in the store. No, and you dress the Beatles, you put them on here. And if people who know what color forms are, this is the official Beatle color forms. All right? But this is the Beatle cartoons. On Saturdays, on WABC in New York, all right, the Beatle cartoons were on. And you could sing along. They had a sing-along segment. Here is the film, one of the films. This is from episode number 4. King features the canister for I'll Get You and Chains. All right, let me show you that the film is in here. Once again, we got our cravings of Beatles off of the Saturday cartoon show. All right, so let's open up some boxes related to Beatles movies. All right, so look, A Hard Day's Night came out, and when you have a hard day's night, you had to have on the TV, they show like you got to go to the movie theater to see A Hard Day's Night. So I happened to find this item. This is a really nice little item. I want to show you what this is. I've never opened it, but I know what's in here. This is awesome. Not all collectors collect this stuff, but I collect everything about the Beatles. Look at this. This is the preview for A Hard Day's Night. Pretty cool, man. This is the real sound preview that if you went to the movie theater, all right, you were seeing another movie, they show you this preview saying A Hard Day's Night is coming out.
35mm, that is.
35mm. This is the real deal, okay? This is a nice, cool item. Not many of these left over, okay? You can get, of course, on on a DVD what's on this now. Okay, anybody could, but in the 60s, you couldn't even, if you had this, you couldn't even play it. I mean, this is the real movie theater copy. Now I'm going to show you something similar like that on another Beatle-related item. All right. This is the trailer for the concert for Bangladesh. Same thing. Okay? So once in a while, these things become available. Mikey likes to collect kooky stuff like this. All right? All right, so let's move on. If you saw, going back to my season 1 episode, right? My Christmas episode, I showed you the Magical Mystery Tour canister. This is the actual film from a Magical Mystery Tour. Once again, why am I showing you this? Because we took for granted in the 60s that you could just like watch things. You know, we take that for granted now, what I'm saying. But in the 60s, it was different. If the Beatles were on TV or you went to the movies, you couldn't see it again unless you bought another ticket. But things changed when VHS tape came out. Now, if you're a young collector and you're just starting out, I'm going to give you something that I would recommend you start collecting. Because it's very inexpensive and no one wants it, yet it's really cool. And the reason why it's cool is, this is called a laser disc. Okay? Now, a laser disc, you should only know, you go on eBay, no one has laser disc players. You could pick up a laser disc for $15, $20, and you could collect every Beatles laser disc and have a massive collection. And what's great about a laser disc is, it's like an album. It's like a record album. You get to look at the covers. Today with CDs or DVDs or when you download a song, there's nothing to look at, okay? But with the laser disc, it was the same size as an album. So if you bought the Yellow Submarine, okay, you got an album cover. And the quality of a laser disc is unbelievable. In fact, on this Help album, it has the Help scrapbook. It has commentary. It tells you, like, you can see the special discussions about things. Laserdiscs are a great format. Now, you got to buy a Laserdisc player. I'm telling people this because we have major collectors who want to see about my Beatle color forms, right? But then there's people out there that just love the Beatles music. They want to see the films. A Laserdisc. Get yourself a Laserdisc player. So we're going to open up some Laserdiscs now. Okay? That's what this is about. I'm going to show you. Mikey bought these Laserdiscs. I will tell you. I'm going to show you a Laserdisc I bought for like $35. Okay? When you see what I got for $30, no one wants these things. You go on eBay, you get them. All right? So I'm giving you a hint how to get started here. And by the way, someday it's going to be worth a lot of money if you want to save it for 30 years. Unfortunately, Mike ain't going to be around in 30 years. Oh, Joe, you're going to have to stop it for a minute. Yeah. So Joe, and everybody out there, look, this is the laser disc of the anthology, right? All this, the DVDs are in here. Look at this.
On a laser disc, but I know.
On laser disc. But the thing is this, you can pick this up on eBay, $35.
Yep.
Okay, so if you get yourself a laser disc player, you can have all the Beatle movies. I'm going to show you some more things I bought. I bought these all recently. Here's another one. Here's another one, man. I'm going to make you do a lot of editing today.
I don't know.
The Making of a Hard Day's Night.
Oh,
okay?
Man, it's bent.
Yeah, well, the cover's bent, but not the... You can't bend this.
I got that one minty.
Okay? This is a nice little item. Okay? Let's open up this one. Look. Yeah. Guess what this is?
Right.
Remember Beatles' first visit? Okay? With a different cover? This is the Beatles' first visit. Okay? 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 This is the Beatles' fir This is the laser disc. By the way, it originally sold for $20. Didn't even go up in value. Okay, you could buy it on eBay. Look, it's never even been opened. This is a great movie. Whether you get it on DVD or you watch it on Laserdisc, this is better than the Beatles 64. This is fantastic. All right? All right, one more thing I'll open up. And then we'll get into some random box openings. Because that's a lot of you guys just want to see me open up all this junk.
Junk.
Junk. Beetle junk.
You know what Ralph Cramden says? Junk. Junk.
Hey, Paul McCartney had a song called Junk. I love that song.
What album's that off of?
McCartney.
From 70, the first one?
That's right.
Holy mackerel, man. Oh, I know where I got this. No wonder why it's wrapped so good. This is a Stickomania thing I bought from Frank.
I gotta cut that out.
Look.
That's not a laser disc.
Well, it says here,
CD.
video disc.
That's the other kind. Before laser disc, we just kind of stick it in like a cassette
You
deal.
sure?
Yep.
Oh, then I'm in trouble. I can't play this. I'm not opening it anyway.
Yeah. Look at it. Let me see a close up of that. I see the bottom here. It has the CED.
I don't even know what this is.
Those are different than
All
laser.
I know is this. Paul McCartney bought the rights to this, and you can't get it anymore unless you buy it on eBay. For some reason, Paul McCartney, probably on behalf of the Beatles, took this off the market. This was an MGM product, and he bought the complete Beatles. Paul McCartney owns the rights to this, and maybe they felt it competed with Anthology, I don't know. But this is a highly collectible item, not from the point of view of like it's worth a lot of money, but because Paul McCartney actually stopped the distribution of this film. Okay, so look, I'm all about unboxing. So in this particular season, we are going to do random unboxings because people, even I want to know what's in these boxes. I can't remember anymore. So I'm going to go over to the wall. I'm going to pull a box, okay? And hopefully I'll pull something that you guys love, okay? Let's take this big friggin' white one here, okay? Let's open this one up. Now, I love telling people the dates I got this. This was shipped to me on October 30th, 2023. So it's been hanging out for, I don't know, 14, 15 months. Okay? Let's open this thing up. I hate these things. I say that all the time. These are the most annoying things when people pack this stuff. Okay? It's like, it sticks to you, can't get rid of it. So it's annoying. It's environmentally no good. Let's make sure there's nothing else in here. This is annoying, these things, man. Look, I can't get them off my hands. It's like, okay. Let's see what this is. It's heavy. It's heavy, man. Oh, this is nice, man. No one's ever seen this before.
It looks like the mold to the Silky.
There you go, Anthony. Look at this thing. This is, for all we know, this could be how they poured the plastic over this. This could be the production mold for the actual Silky itself. Okay?
There it is up there.
Yeah. This is fantastic. This is better than I expected. Look at this Paul. This is the Paul Beetle. But look at this one. It's not really the same size. But it is. I know why. This is real. I'm excited. Are they the same size? This looks a little bit bigger. This might be a prototype or something. I don't know what this is. But wouldn't you say the details of these, look at these guys, are exact? This isn't homemade. Look at that. Yeah, Paul McCartney on the bottom. Right? Well, so look, on behalf of everybody, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. Paul and Ringo, we love you, okay? Give each other a little kiss. They're buddies, all right? We're looking forward to episode 2. Episode 2 is going to be a big one. Matter of fact, it's going to be called Too Big to Box, okay? Episode 2. Please watch. Write to Mikey. Give us a like button and a thumbs up. Love you guys.